It's a natural reaction. They start mixing the facts in. They put their story with your story, like that's really what happened. Women front for these fellas, fellas front for these women. It's a trait that's passed down from old heads right down to their children.
The Gene Deal
Hurry up and
Show.
start the show then, Gene. People been waiting on you all day.
I'm just gonna wait till everybody come in.
Why you gotta wait, man? Just start the show. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, come one, come all. Yeah. They in here. Yo, G. I see y'all coming in. We got Dr. DaCosta. We got Pretty Gangster. Deacon's daughter. Oh, they in here now. Lucky Lefty, Bigum. All your moderators. Christy O. Todd. Oh, they flooding in. The Train Master. I see him now.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Gene be talking that real shit. Yo, we gotta go for that.
Yeah, this Jay Prince stand for? What's going on? What's up with it, Jay Prince? Alright, this paperwork party, man. I seen you on my Instagram today. Paperwork party, all on you. Paperwork party, all on you.
Gene Deal Show, paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. It's getting looser and looser. That's some exclusive for losers. They on my Instagram, baby. They make us paperwork and G's good paperwork. So get your membership, subscribe, and hit the like button. There's content on YouTube. We ain't doing this shit for nothing. Cash App, PayPal, or hit the super chats. Relax, tune in. We about to get you there.
Come and be a member, y'all. On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
Yeah.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show.
Come and be a member, y'all.
I'm a member.
On the Gene Deal Show.
On the Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Paperwork a producer. My boy Gene Deal, man. Paperwork a producer. We sliding in like Medusa. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. Paperwork a producer. That's on that Gene Deal Show. Lego. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Good evening, and I hope everybody who came to the channel tonight is going to have a good weekend and had a good week. You just got to thank God every time, man, you wake up in the morning and you catch those blessings. All right? You catch those blessings, man. So you got to really thank God for, being here. And I want everybody who's not subscribed to the Pop-Off Show and you're watching the show tonight, go to the Pop-Off Show. You're going to see the same show. You're going to see the same show. We have, I told Ms. Pleasant I'll do this for a couple of weeks to help bring up the numbers over there. We one and the same, you know what I'm saying? That's my people. So listen here, man. If y'all can, if you're not subscribed to her show, If you cut off my show right now and go over to her show and subscribe, you're gonna get the same show tonight. Y'all saw the title, Gene Deal, the money on the wood, make the betting good. Tonight is a glass show, you guys. I just didn't put it in the title. And we got somebody, and I can't believe she had the nerve to come back in the channel, and she's a virgin. That's Big Baby Pernell. She real with it. She back up in the channel, y'all. So we gonna wish her a happy second Gene Deal show and see can she make it through tonight. We gonna see that Big Baby make it through tonight. You understand? I'm just messing with you, Miss Pernell. This is what we do sometimes. We're gonna talk about relationships tonight. I didn't put it in the title, and I'm sorry. This is a glad show. That's Gene Late After Dark. You understand? Usually I would have me a nice something to drink. I have my own bourbon. You understand? I have my own bourbon. That's me right there. I don't know if you can see it real good, but that's me right there. Let's see right there. And they effed up the thing for naming it Wanted. Told them not to. But it is what it is. What I need you guys to do. What up, Reese? Yo, Reese, every time I put y'all in here from Miss Pleasant channel, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing this for next week, a couple of weeks, until her numbers just start going and going and going. And I just appreciate that, y'all help me push the numbers and push the people over there to her channel too. Thank you. What we're going to discuss tonight in the relationship show, and I hope I have enough women in here that ain't scared, that don't mind sharing their thoughts. You understand? And this is about people who are in relationships with each other and trying to build a relationship, but the man is not as well off as the woman. I want to know some of y'all thoughts about that. I would hope some of y'all have the courage to call in. If you have a man and you know that the man is a good dude, but he's not where he's supposed to be financially, because whatever circumstances that he's had and some things that came up, he used to be all right and everything like that, but he fell off and it's only temporary. Would you, and you know that as a woman that this dude has fell off, or his circumstances is not as good as yours, would you help support and put him on his feet? Or you think he should get on his feet? Or would you be mad if he feels that he should get on his feet first before y'all get in the relationship? Because I was taught romance without finance creates a nuisance. Let me say this again. Romance without finance creates a nuisance. And what I mean by that is sometimes a woman knows when she got it, when she has it, and the dude that's coming at her, or her dude don't have it like that, but she likes the dude, she's not as respectful as she should be, and she downplays the individual. So I want to know from the women in the channel, and then some of the guys can gang in too, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, you could gang in there too. But before we do this, and before I get into that, Did y'all hear about Tiger Woods today? Was he drunk or was that medicine? What was the circumstances of Wood having an accident again? Because I'm gonna try to go drive for him or something. So if anybody know about that, please put that in the chat too. Get that bread, yes, indeed. Ben Frank said, "Get the bread," and okay. Ben Frank said, "Get the bread." What up, Q Rock? What up with you, boy? Honey Butter said she gonna try to help. Yeah, right. Love you, Mr. Gene. Okay, Mimi Flo. Okay, hello to you. Blessing, Mr. Gene. Are you healing well? And look, yeah, I'm doing as best as I can. I'm doing as best as I can. I'm trying to. When you're physically healing and you're going through some emotional shit, it's hard to heal. So I'm just trying to stay strong. I'm trying to stay, fruitful, vibrant. I'm trying to stay, positive. I'm not going to let, the devil take me nowhere. I'm not getting in nobody's video. You know what I'm saying? I was at a point where is that I was making myself sick. I was literally making myself sick and blaming others for it. And I got to get my shit right. I really got to get and I know how to do it because the power that I have and the power that I need is already inside me. God has gave me the prescription to cure anything. Wrong, right, or indifferent. God has gave me the prescription and the strength to get through anything I need to get through. So I'm going on that. I'm going on that one right there. I like my St. Louis jersey. I just got it back from my tailor. I had her put that in there because I hate when somebody got the same thing. I know they sold a lot of these jerseys, so I had my tailor put that in there right there for me, all down the side and everything. See that? Yeah, because I hate to have somebody have the same thing. And then when I went and got this is the last one on the rack. So I know they sold out. But you won't have this in there. Anyway, y'all. So let's get back to the show and everything, man. I need the people to call in and let me know, as far as the women, do you believe romance without finance creates a nuisance, that the dude should have his shit together before he start talking to you? Or do you think that you have I guess you are the type of woman that this dude is a good man and he's worth the effort in helping him for y'all could be a couple? Or do you think that you have a problem with this man getting his shit together first before he come at you? You know what I'm saying? So I need to know what y'all think, man. Can I get some call in? So I ain't gonna beg nobody to call me in, you know what I'm saying? Because my books are doing good. You understand? You see that joint on Instagram, and I bet nobody caught it because I was with Lucky Lefty, and Left was like, I said, Left, did you catch my Instagram post? How did I know that Honey Butter was going to be the first one to call in? Let's hear from Honey Butter, y'all. I already told everybody Honey Butter was going to be the first one to call in. How you doing, Miss Honey Butter?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right.
I feel like that a woman can take a man and lift him up. and make him better. I say that to say my ex-husband was a drug dealer that went from that to working and turned out to be one of the best workers at his job. So, and that was all through me encouraging him to quit, get out the streets and going to work.
Okay.
But if he was when he fell off, like his job closed and he had to get a new trade. So I knew I had to do what I needed to do to lift our family up while he was taking the classes he needed to take for this trade.
But see, that's different what I'm speaking of, because you are married to that individual and y'all in a relationship, and it's for better or for worse, good, bad, or indifferent. You understand? I'm talking about an individual, like you meet a guy, y'all see each other, y'all like each other, and then y'all start talking amongst each other. And then something happened to the guy, you know, whether he had an accident or so, you know, he financial situation, the IRS, everything, just a bunch of shit that happened to the individual. And then this dude is really proud, you understand? Sometimes he's too proud to beg anybody, you know what I'm saying? But he's good for anything that he gets, but he really don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? So now, you understand, you meet this guy, and you know his circumstances in this situation. Do it make you look at him different because he's not financially secured? You know, and I don't want to hear the good shit, like, because, you know, women or people get in here and they'll tell you who they really want you to think they are. You understand? I want some real people to come on and say, yo, listen to me, nigga, you know, brother, get your shit together first, and then you come and you holler at me, and if I'm free, then, or then, you know, I want people to tell me the truth, what they really feel and what they really think. You understand? I don't want nobody to sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you still sugarcoat shit, it's still going to smell like shit. It's sweet shit, but it's still going to smell like shit. You understand? So, you know, your circumstances is a little different because you was married with your husband, and that's what you as a woman supposed to do. I'm talking about you as a woman being singled. You understand? You meet a guy and his circumstances aren't as good as yours, but you might see his potential, or you might see fact. Because I have a girlfriend that, you understand, dude wasn't working. Dude was out here hustling, you know, parties, hustling shows, entertainers, and all this shit like that. And she found him a job. Motherfucker had a college degree, found him a job, helped him get on his feet, the whole 9 yards. And they doing millions, you know, so they close to millionaires. You understand what I'm saying? Living a great life. You understand? But, you know, she seen his potential. So, you know, I'm looking to see, you know, what do women really think about that?
Well, he sold drugs before we got married, and I didn't consider. I seen the potential in him and told him, "Hey, that's got to go in order for us to make it."
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've always tried to see the potential in him, but it's hard when a man don't see the potential in himself.
Okay.
All
right. Well, thank you for your comment, Miss Honeybutter. And I knew you was gonna be the first one on my show and stuff like that. I'm trying to catch this virgin and see what this virgin got to say. But I know she ain't gonna call in, and I'm putting her on the spot, Miss Big Baby. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye. Brandy Wine Goodlow, thank you for the Cash App. Appreciate you. Oh, let me see what Miss Brandy Wine Goodlow has to say. Shout out to Miss Bessie, my #1 supporter. You understand? On the Gene Deal Show and her Cash Apps. Okay, let me see what she got to say.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello, you've reached the Gene Deal Show. If you want to reach Gene, just push the second button, number 2 button, and we'll get him right to the line.
Okay, number 2. There you go.
Push the button, please.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. There you go.
Brandy, you don't know how to follow instructions, do you?
I thought I did.
Okay, how you doing? This is Gene, Brandy.
Good, man. I'm glad you're doing better. Thing.
Yeah, I'm doing
I've
better.
been praying for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Prayers are very important. We come, we come as a group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't have to jump the loop.
Mm-hmm. You got it. There you go.
All right. What up, Brandy? What's good? Talk to me.
So as far as what's your topic, I feel that maybe when I was younger, like my daughter's age in 20s, maybe I could accept a guy that was going through financial issues or whatever it may be. But now that I'm older, I feel that you should kind of be established and financially, stable.
All right.
In my opinion.
Okay. Now that's a good opinion, but Brandy, what if the guy was stable, was able, then all of a sudden, was in an accident, lost his job for a minute, but he's working, and then the IRS hit him with something crazy, and just everything just went down for that minute, but he's working his way back up, and he's honest with you. Mm-hmm. Listen, it ain't like he broke, disgusted, and can't be trusted. But right now, your financial situation is much better than his. You understand? Would you respect the individual who said, Auntie Slate, somebody post up my number so Auntie Slate can call in. They want to know how to call in. It's 201-969-6168. All right. So now, and if it don't get me, I'm going to call you right back. We don't do no unknown calls. You know what I'm saying? We want the phone numbers. Because if you act a damn fool, everybody gonna have your number. Anyway, Brandy, I'm sorry about that. So now, you right now saying to me that you don't care about the potential that the individual have or the circumstances. If he don't come, then it ain't like y'all can't go to dinner. It ain't like y'all can't, go on trips or something like that. He's all right, but he's not financially, capable, like you are right now. You understand? But you see, he may have the potential. He letting you know his circumstance, and he's working towards getting back to where he was. You understand? Would you have a problem with that? Be honest.
My fiance, I was spoiled. My fiance spoiled me to pieces, and that's the first time I ever had that happen to me because I was treated like shit with the other guys I was dealing with. So it's kind of hard for me to go backtrack.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
That,
I know. See, when you have a woman and the woman has been taken care of by every man they dealt with, that dude who's coming in that can't take care of at that level at that given time, it may be hard for her to be respect, as you said.
I only said my fiance, the other one's treating me like shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So I cherished him close to my heart,
Right.
So, to go back, I don't know. I've been through so much,
right.
disrespect. And, I probably would because I have a good heart of protection. So, it depends on the guy. It depends on the guy and what I see in him,
But I think that, do you think that what about the respect factor? You know what I'm saying? Would you respect the individual? Would you probably give him the same love?
I would have to get to know him because it's hard to trust people. So I would have to really take my time and, you know, fill him out and, you know, watch him and see if this is somebody that I can, you know, respect like that.
Okay, Brandy.
Yeah.
Well,
what about you?
What do you mean?
When it comes to a female?
Well, see, it's different for men. A man will take a woman that don't have. A man will take a woman that don't have. And, you know, and take care of her if she is taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to come with nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women don't have to come with anything but themselves. You know, her conversation, you understand? Her charisma, her aura, her jazziness, you know, her where she at mentally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the women don't have to come with nothing, come with her beauty. And if the nana is what it's supposed to be, oh my God, we good. Okay, but it's not no controlling issue or anything like that. If she don't have no. That's old. That's old fashioned. I don't think the women today are allowing men because they got money to control them. You understand? I don't believe that. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I do know that there are more men that's willing to take care of a woman with nothing than there is a woman who's willing to take care of a man with nothing. Mm-hmm. You understand? Yeah. Now you got some of these women out here that, you know, listen to me, but that's not at the level that I hope that we are. That's not the ones who have the college degrees, the ones who have, you know, careers and things like that. You know, you might get the people that, and I'm sorry to say this, that at a certain income bracket, that they might be willing to take care of this, you know, with each other and hang with somebody who's in the street like that. I'm not talking about that type of relationship. I'm not talking about that type of people. I'm talking about people that are, you know, you get this guy, you meet this guy, and all of a sudden, you know, he's doing well, he's doing good and stuff like that. Dress nice, look well in the whole 9 yards. But something happened and he's not financially able. And then this guy might not even want to go that far with you because he's not. Right. You understand? Because he may feel a certain way. Yeah. So, I mean, I just think, like, I would have to just fill him out. You know, it would take me a minute. That's all. Okay, then, Brandy. Yeah. So, I'm glad you're doing well. All right. Thank you, Brandy. I really appreciate it. All right. I'm going to be in the chat. All right. Okay. Take care. All right, Mama. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm finna call Boston. Let's see what they're talking about over in the Beantown.
Hello. Yes, this is the Gene Deal Show. If you'd like to speak to Gene, push the button. How you doing, Gene? Oh my God, I can't even fool nobody tonight. I am falling off. Play too much. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? Okay. You said I play too much? Yeah. Oh, for real? For real? How you doing, Tim? I'm all right, Mama. What's going on? Dude, for real. Hey, what's happening? What's good? I'm tapping in from Boston, Philly, LA. I'm from all over, but I'm back in Boston right now. But so I'm gonna give you my little history about that. So, you know, I really, you know, I became a nurse young, so no man was really matching my salary. You understand? So yes, and as long as a lot of the say my ex, we're not gonna talk about husbands. We want to talk about whatever. But even with my husband, it was that, like, you know, as long as you
you took your part, like you played your part. Let me talk about my last daughter's father. You know, and he would work. He cut hair. He did his own little thing. But of course, you're not gonna match what I made. But like, I come home and he shit clean. Like, take something off of me because I got OCD. I'm not gonna clean house. For a kid's house has to be clean. So, it's not monetary. It's like give and take. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take some weight off of me, I'm gonna take weight off of you, and that's how I feel about that. It ain't about money. People get really on that material shit, right? And I'm not on that. It's like, what can you do for my spirit, my soul, my peace? That type stuff. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Your peace.
And be peace when you walk in the house and that thing's clean. And you laughing, maybe take off the bathrooms, run, go ahead. And I'm a cook, so I'm cooking. I'm burning. So
okay, all right.
Early, cook the kids breakfast. I believe in that. I think, I don't know. Talk to my brothers, and I'm the last of 6 now. They're all brothers, so. You would think I've seen a lot growing up. So
let me ask you, when they say romance without finance creates a nuisance, what do you think about that?
It don't have to even be finance. It's just got to be, it's thoughts, like I'm very detail attention. I pay attention to what I like. I pay attention to you like, you know what I'm saying? So, certain things I like, and sometimes I don't even got to be money. To rub my back after a hard day's work. And I'm like, yes, thank you. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not about finance. Come on, like, money, the love of money is the root all evil, Gene. It's really finding out the person and what they like. How can we lift each other up? So like with my husband, he was like a year too young with me. And, I said, all right, let me knock out school first. And then you can knock out school. I did the nursing. I said, all right, you go get your CDL now. This nigga want to sell drugs. I'm like, we live in a white neighborhood with white cops ain't got nothing better to do. Right? So, you know how that story went. Mm. So that's how I ended up just going to Philly after he went and did a bid. But, then I messed around with a dude I didn't even know he had money because he was smart. He dressed like he was a bum. And he kept $250 in the closet, but he moved smart because he lived in New York and he lived in the basement, not willingly for a couple of times, so, but it was still, I never sweated it. He left it in there and I never touched it, never thought about it. It really was just like, I don't know. I'm a 71 baby, so, we move different,
Okay.
I just think that if it's all about money, and then I feel like, I don't know, and I raised my kids to my daughter's a money maker, you know what I'm saying? And the last dude she had, she bought a house like, this gonna be for us. He was so intimidated by that shit. He was, like, I don't know. Some depends on how you raise your kids, but I don't know, my sons got their own places, everybody got their own stuff. It's really about really getting to know the person. But, we got a lot of NPCs out here who really walk around with no feelings. So, you really got to find you somebody who's really centered, spiritual, and just really know what they want out of life. Okay. But I'll tell you, I wish I knew now what I knew then. Because before I used to get hooked up on that, colonizing shit. Oh, you got to have one man, listen, I ain't got time to be catering to a man. If you got something else out there, just respect me, keep it clean, and I'm good. I don't need to, you don't need to just be mine. It's like, I think that's unrealistic.
All right, well, that's for another show. What's your name again? What's your name?
Lisa. Auntie Lisa.
Oh, Lisa, that's for another show. She talk about what's that?
Well, I'm trying to get game to the young girls because sometimes they think that means something. Because you know what, we women, we love with our heart. Y'all men can stand up at look at something, it'll stand up, and it's different. And it just
Lisa. When you Lisa, stop it, Lisa. Stop it, Lisa.
Really?
Yo.
That's how I know you play games.
Yeah, so hold up. No. We're not gonna do that because you can't tell me, and I've been around and I've been in this game for a whole long time. You look at you talking about a man standing up, your tongue get hard, your nipple get hard, and that whole thing get wet.
So I've never been a cheater. That's one thing.
No, you ain't gotta be a cheater, but you sit up here and say that all men look at certain women
and then they want to have sex. Nah, it ain't like that all the time.
I said sometimes it may happen.
That's life. That's life,
never
Lisa.
take away my choice. Just be honest with me, and that's it. But when you lie and take away my choice, that's where the problem is. But now if we've got honesty, I can deal with it. Like,
Right, okay, but that's some grown folk shit, and that's another conversation. You understand?
Okay, well, what you talking about tonight?
Well, we talking about tonight. We talking about love. Romance without finance creates a nuisance. And the money on the wood make the bedding good. If would you take a man that have less than you and build him up, or would you allow a man? Would you still have the same respect for a man? You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't come to the table, what you come to the table with?
Because I can see potential. But what I've learned with that is if he ain't moving in the direction of his potential, then you got a certain time limit to be moving in that direction. So I can always read a person and know I can see what's in them, but they have to be willing and ready to be working towards it and produce it. So that has kind of been the issue. Like they have it, but sometimes they get too comfortable because, like, money come and go on mine. And I like to spend money. I like. But if you're not really moving towards that, then it might get stagnant because it's just like nobody, we all want to be moving forward. We want to be walking side by side, not, that's all I feel, if you can understand what I'm saying. But
all right, Lisa.
I just don't think that a lot of females just if he don't pay for this, if he don't pay for that, nah, that's not, I guess, I don't know, I'm not like that. I can pay for everything myself, for real. How can you make love to my mind and make me, at this age, you got to be a little bit more than just money. I mean, money.
Robin Castro said, yes, I would take a man with nothing and help build him up. Okay, man.
Yeah, because you see that potential. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Diamond in the rough, flush that shit off and shine it up.
Ooh. Polish him off, right? Lisa, I'm gonna talk to you later. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
All right, mama. Later.
All right, y'all have
That was Lisa. Hey, this is Gene Deal from the Gene Deal Show. Who am I speaking to and where you calling from?
Awesome. This is Liddy, and I'm calling from New York City.
Liddy?
I'm in Harlem. Yeah. Hi.
What block you in from Harlem, Liddy?
I live at 550 West 125th Street.
We don't live at no 550 West 125th Street. Get out of here.
Now you're going to get the Haitian out of me.
No, I just messing with you.
I gave you the full address.
I know. I was like, yo, damn. Ain't that the projects?
Yeah, Grand Hills.
Grand Hills, right? Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing, mama?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So you know what we're talking about tonight?
I actually recently turned on the TV and I saw Gene Deal was live. I said, oh, Gene Deal is popping. And then I turned to you. So to answer your question, I have no idea what you're doing.
Oh, I'm going to fight you right now.
I cannot listen. I cannot.
And I know where you live at. I'll be waiting out in front of your building where the bus stop is at.
I don't know the bus stop. I'm in the car. The bus by yourself.
All right. No. What we were talking about is that romance without finance creates a nuisance. Are you the type of woman, because this is a glass show. That's Gene Late After Dark. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about relationships. So we talking about, are you the type of woman that is willing to take in a man who doesn't have his shit together as yet, but he may have the potential? Or you're the type of woman that would respect a man still if you're in a relationship and he doesn't come to the table with what you have to come to the table with?
I mean, my man and I have to work together.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to, if he's having a hard time, I don't want to leave him there. I'm going to try to work with him and see what's going on. How can I make you better? We can work together. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if we can't work together, I cannot helping you. Yeah. But I'm married though, so those things are for that.
Well, you know,
People that
listen here.
don't understand.
Yeah,
No,
but-
God bless him. You got to work with your man.
Right. All right, but what is, you'll see, you know, I don't know how long you've been married, but if you wasn't married, and you can't even think like that. So thanks for calling, Lydia.
No, my name is not Liddy. I don't have an A in my name, please.
Oh, it's Liddy?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for calling, Liddy.
You're welcome.
All right, Mama. Thank you. She straightened my ass off. I don't have an A in my name. Okay. She said, I don't have an A in my name, G. Get it right. Don't even play yourself. Okay, Liddy.
Mr. Deal, how are you?
Hi, Miss Consuela. What's going on?
Not too much. Like I said, you know, my father passed away yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Consuela. I know that's probably some difficult time for you right now, and I hope God just take your hand and, you know, fill you with His grace and get you through this circumstance with your father.
Yeah, thanks. Now it'll be okay. We knew he was getting ready to go because he was in hospice, but Wednesday it was just so ugly. That's the part that had me upset, was because I'd never seen him in the condition that he was in Wednesday. It was bad. And I was like, this is getting bad. I said, he's not going to be here too much longer. And he ended up, you know, going yesterday morning, so it wasn't long at all. But, you know, that's the part that made me the sickest, was to see him as sick as he was. You know, like right now, I feel more comfortable that he's not suffering anymore, you know?
All right. That's good. All right.
Yeah, so he's up there with my mom and his mom and dad. So what can you say? You know, and he was 94.
Well, he lived a good life, and that's the proper transition. You know what I'm saying? He lived to be 94, and that, you know, he went before his kids. You know, he went before his kids.
Yeah, barely. Because I had that really rough surgery in December, and it was rough. It was really rough. And I'm just kind of coming through the other end of it now. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm okay. I got through it okay physically, but it's been the mental and emotional stuff that took me some time to, you know, get better with it, because it was just so emotional for me. You know, I mean, I was looking at death in my own face in December, and then, you know, ended up looking at my dad's death, and it's much, you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
But how are you doing? How's your kids doing? Like, how are you girls doing?
Well, everybody's fine. My youngest daughter, boyfriend, I know she don't watch my program, my baby. She don't watch my program. And he came to me a couple of days and asked for her hand in marriage. So I was like, yo, okay, what did she say? He said, I haven't asked her yet.
Right.
You understand? She said, I got her ring and I want to make a big thing, a big surprise. I said, listen here, man, if she accepts you, she got to live with you. You know, I don't mind having you as a son, you know what I'm saying? Son-in-law, but, you know, it's up to her. And, you know, he said, I just want to do the right thing and make her happy. So I was like, yo, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, you know, went to Rutgers together, and they pray together. So I hope they stay together. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Miss Consuela, thank you for your call. I got to get these other calls. I appreciate it. We're going to all put up a prayer for you and your father, and we give you the condolence. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
But let me ask you something. When are you coming down this way? Because I tried to make arrangements to come up there, but like, you don't even answer me when I ask you different things. So
Well, Miss Consuela, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind, you know, talking and having a conversation. If I'm in Philly, you know, the people when I go to Philly or in that area, I'll call them and let them know, hey, I'm in here, you know, blase this. If you up in this area, people who call me and I'm around, you know, I answer my phone, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you got to realize I had cancer surgery a couple of weeks ago, and I've been in my feelings, and I haven't been trying to, you know, I just been speaking with the people.
That.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, I mentioned that. You know, I mentioned that before. You know, I was telling people that on my channel, just as you see my smile, I've been going through this cancer thing for, I think about 6 months now. When I found out, you know, huh?
You said you've been mentioning it on your what?
On my show, I didn't mention it, but I just said, yo, keep. I was just telling people, keep. You see my smile on my face. I was saying stuff like that. I'm gonna keep the same energy.
And listen, I don't know anything about your channel or a channel about you. I don't know anything about that. I met you on Facebook.
Okay.
Just off of pictures and messaging. That's it. And then, you know, I called you and we talked on the phone, like face to face one day, and that was it. So I don't think I am who you think I am.
I know who you are, Miss Consuela. I know exactly who you are. You understand? But the thing about it is that if I don't show the interest, or if I don't do like that, don't shoot me in the foot and what you call like that. It's just that it's who I am. You know, I don't brain wrestle with anybody. You understand what I'm saying? And my whole thing about it is this, is that I don't know, you know, because somebody call you or mention you, stuff like that, you know, my life is totally different from what you people actually think it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've had 3 hits out on my life, legitimate hits, where people was trying to kill me. You understand? Yeah, so if I don't fall into the suit, or because somebody with a pretty face, or somebody or with somebody try to come at me a certain way, and I don't fall into that, or I ain't the type of dude that a pretty face, a sweet talking woman ain't going to get me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was the security. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first line of defense. And if I could defend somebody else and I could protect somebody else, I definitely could protect myself. You understand? So my whole thing about it is this, you know what I'm saying? I just don't fall suit because of this internet shit, because that's what it is to me. You know what I'm saying? I do this for my enjoyment, basically. And I do this because I help certain people, and I talk to people, you know, offline, because a lot of people have told me, yo, you saved my life. You made a difference in my life. And that's what I'm here for. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I worked 27 years as a parole officer to help people change their life, you know, to make a difference in other people's lives. I worked 3 years as an investigator for child abuse because I was trying to save children's lives. You understand? So my whole thing about it is that, you know, this is a hobby for me. You understand? And let me get back to my hobby, and we'll talk later at another time. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
That'll be.
Let's go to ATL if they available, because they was trying to call in. Now, this is supposed to be a relationship show. You know, we supposed to be talking about if you got a man. Hey, what's going on? Who's calling?
Hey, James.
Yeah, who's this?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to cut down my music and shit. I'm saying, listen to you, man. Hey, it's Big Jay.
Yeah, this Jay. Who's this?
Hey, Jay, man, it's Let's Hope, man. I'm from the loop.
Let's Hope. What's up, boy? What's happening with you, man? I spoke to you before.
I was just sending you another one. No, I was like, man, listen. Oh, listen, I don't want to, I can't speak. No, listen, I don't want to jump in, but I know you was talking about relationships, right?
Right.
And let me tell you what, man, these women, man, I'm not finna pay for a goddamn thing, no.
Yo, Hope, me and you didn't talk off the line. We talked before, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're saying, and we talked privately in the whole 9 years. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever met a woman that she had everything going for her shit was right? You understand? And she thought that, you know, she didn't take you in because she didn't think that you could match what she matched, or she didn't have you didn't have as much as she did.
Yes, it's true. My first girlfriend, man, from the Loop, we was up there Hazelwood East and shit, and she had one of them remember the Firebirds and shit, no, Trans Am. She had a GT8,
right.
And she took me in, bro.
Okay,
and that's what it was, man. So on stuff like that. But I'm trying to stay on the topic, man.
That's the topic,
like, man.
Okay,
dig it, man. I was just saying you something about the street PTSD is what I was just saying to you, man. You called me right now. But now, man, the whole thing is like, no, listen, a woman can break your shit really hard, then a man can do a woman. Let's talk about that.
Well, listen here, bro. If you want to talk about what you want to talk about, I think that you get the Let's Hope show, or we'll come on your show and we'll talk about what you want to talk about. But what I want to talk about, this is what I want to talk about, and this is the thing I put out with. So at another time, me and you'll get up there and we'll talk about what you want to talk about. But right now, thanks for your call, man. I appreciate you, man. Sir. And we'll holler. All right?
Right on, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let me see who else we got. We got somebody from Lawrence Township. Let's see what's happening out there in Lawrence Township.
Hello.
Hey, this is Gene Deal on the Gene Deal Show. May I ask who's speaking and where you calling from?
My name is Big Baby Pernell.
Oh, is this Big Baby, baby?
Yeah, Big Baby's here.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Pernell? What's going on?
And you?
I'm fine. All right. Well, this is a Glad show. This is your first Glad show. This is Gene Late After Dark. We usually talk about relationships. We usually talk about, you know, situations and things out there. And it could be sometimes things in the industry, people in the industry and their relationships that we know of or we think we know of. And sometimes it's some personal shit. So have you had these experiences before that we have spoken about? And what's your take on it?
Well, I have helped someone that who became better once I was with them. And there ain't nothing wrong with helping somebody. Okay?
All right. But what if the man wanted to come to you straight? Because a lot of times people don't understand this. And when I say romance without finance creates a nuisance, is that some women, when they are financially secured and they dealing with a dude that's not as financially secured as them, and they've been used to being taken care of, those women sometimes find themselves, and they don't see it, they loose with their lips. You understand? Exactly. And they sometimes find themselves disrespectful, and they really don't want to be that way. And then they don't see it and they might say, "Oh,
well, my like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with helping somebody and they prosper. And as being somebody with nothing. Well, I'm not like that. I just got to get to know you. I'm not no judgmental person or nothing like that. I got to get to know you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm listening.
So,
I don't know what else to say. It's just.
All right. Well, let me ask you something. You know, since you're a virgin to the show and everything like that. What if the dude, he was so proud and he knew you was a good woman. He knew that the circumstances could be different if he get his shit first together. Would you be happy if he go that route? Or could you understand if he wanted to take that route?
Yes, I can understand. Yes, I can.
Okay. All right.
Everybody ain't got it like that. You know what I mean? You got to work towards it to get like that. If you know what I mean.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So I wanted to know that would that be a problem is that a problem for some women? You know, like, yo, listen here, babe. Yo, your shit is together. You know, you right. Everything's good with you. I don't feel right because I can't do what I need to do for you. But, you know, I still care for you. You understand? And I can't do, you know, you talking about men used to pay your car note. Men used to pay all your bills. Men used to give you money to do your hair, do your this, that, and the third. You know, I can't do that. And I'm not trying to do that right now because I'm trying to get back where I was because I had some circumstances. So now, dealing in that type of frame, in that mind frame, do you lose this guy? Or do you just say to yourself, I'm just let him do him, and then maybe we get together at a later date? I don't know.
Well,
talk to me. I'm all ears.
Well, maybe a later date, but we still can talk. You understand what I'm trying to say? We can still talk, but I'm not worried about what you got and what you ain't got. You understand what I'm saying? Or worry about what he can do for me and what I can do for him. You know what I mean? Love is love, regardless.
But why do women always tell men? And this is what kicks me out. You know, women always tell the man that's the next in line or talking to them what another man used to do for them.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing what another woman did for it. This is me and you. That was you and her. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all that is. That's all what that's about. That's it. All right, say something, Gene. You've been talking all night.
No. I'm trying to read this. Sometimes you may not have the right now, and the female got to fall in love with your heart, not your hand, and vice versa. Oh, so Shallow said that, you know, you may not have it right now, but when a female fall in love with your heart and not your hand, then things will work itself out right.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Oh, no, I don't have a loss of words now. I was reading something, Big Baby.
I know. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm glad I called in.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. All right.
I've been a fan. I've been a fan.
All right.
Okay. So I'm in there. I'm in there. I like it here.
Hey, do you have any Pinnells from St. Louis or Texas or something like that? Is your family?
Yes. Texas, Virginia.
Do you have somebody named Cheryl Pinnell that might be some kin to you?
From New Jersey. From I know a Cheryl Pinnell from New Jersey.
No, this is
the only two of us out here in New Jersey.
This was one from Texas.
My brother's out there. He's in he's by not too far from Fort Worth.
Yep. I know some people. I know some Pinnell down there. They actually worked in. She actually worked in law enforcement years ago.
Well, my brother sells cars. He's a car dealer.
All right. Okay then. Yeah. Well, thank you, Miss Baby. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was looking at something. My man BK Fame just sent me some bearer of bad news. Bearer of bad news. Hold on, let me get this next call. Let's go to Vegas. This the city of sin. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, this is Big Gene from the Gene Deal Show. Who I'm speaking with?
What's up, Big Gene? It's Jose.
Hey, Jose, what's up, man? I'm coming out your way next week, bro.
Oh, man, let me know when you out there, man, so I can make sure I'm back that way, you know?
All right. Okay.
Now, I'm hearing, man, there's a lot of women that's on this show that say they will take a black man when he don't have nothing. Where was all these women at when I was looking for a woman?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
100, man.
Huh? Yeah. And I told them I wanted them, if you was on the show earlier, I told them, I didn't want that bullshit. Oh, he good. I don't care. It ain't about the hand. It's about the heart. It's about how I feel, how I got to know him and all that. They was talking. They was all that shit right there. That's how they was coming, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how they been coming. You understand? But
you got the only women in the country that's saying that on this show.
Nah, Jose, nah. You can't make me believe it. These women opinion, what they were saying is honest, man. Why
don't you put a love connection up there? Because I want to put my number up on there for them.
All right.
I want one of them good nurses take a man that don't have nothing and help him out.
There was a couple of nurses saying that.
I heard them.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, like I said, you got the best women I ever heard on here, G.
You think that was bullshitting me, bro?
Oh my God. You can't help me with no bills.
Yeah.
Huh?
You think I gotta watch where I step at, Jose?
Oh my God, stop it. They already know you got a few houses. They up on here talking good. Big Gene, I don't need none of that.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna leave you alone.
All right, Jose. Thanks, man. I appreciate you, bro. Well, ladies. Jose just checked. Jose just put a check mark, exclamation mark, and he questioning y'all integrity on the Gene Deal Show. As if y'all not being truthful. Mo say she ain't building a ninja. I know Mo ain't building nobody. If you don't come in there correct right off the bat, que sera, sera. Right, Mo?
Mosley said she's standing firm on what they said. Libra Queen said they wasn't being true. Libra Queen, don't do that to your sister. Mo said she lost her words. Yeah. Oh, what's got Miss Mosley getting fired up? She said, "Speak for yourself." Well, listen here. I just believe this, man. I'm not, I have to say this, and through personal experiences, I know some good women that will be out here putting a brother on and make sure the brother is right. And they doing the best that they can do to make sure that the brother is taken care of. The best. And there are some women that really want to be right, but because of their past experience in their other relationships, they bring a whole lot of bullshit to the table. Even if they see the potential of somebody being great with them. Even if they see the potential, it is what it is. I think y'all getting tired. I get any more calls in? Brandy, I said thanks for that cash. Let me see if anybody else, so I don't miss anybody. Get my books. Miss Angel, thank you for your cash app. I appreciate you, mama. Anyway, now I want to take this time out and talk a little bit about my book. Thank you for the support of this last book. I'm getting raving reviews. People are like, yo, they reading the shit out the book. I got people telling me they couldn't put it down, and it's better than both of the first two books. Hey, Abigail, the truth, what's going on with you? My man, I put that shit in yesterday, Fang, and forgot all about it today. I'm hurt right now, brother. Huh? No, I'm still on it. All right, later. All right, what's wrong? Okay, cool. All right, later. My brother BK Fame. If you know, you know.
If he's a man and fall on hard times, that's different. We're in it together. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about that, no Libra Queen. Let me put this up here. I'm talking about, all right, Libra Queen. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. I meet up with you, you know what I'm saying? Me and you was having a conversation and all like that. We went out, you know what I'm saying? Or we talked, we shared a couple of, meals, we shared a couple of gifts, you understand? We've done a lot of shit virtually. And it comes down to the fact that I got feelings for you, but I know you're better off than me. And I've heard your stories, and I could tell that you are spoiled. And I know how to spoil a woman. I know what to do for a woman, but I really don't have it to do. How, and let the chat know, Libra Queen, since you've been saying that the women here fronting. What opportunities do I really have with you when you know that I really don't feel comfortable because I know that you have it, but I don't have it right now. For some circumstances, some shit that's just happened within a couple of years. How would that make you feel? I'm waiting, Libra Queen. Get to typing, because I want to know. And I'm talking about somebody that's meeting you, and y'all been dating for a year or so. But y'all trying to consummate this relationship and make this relationship something that could be powerful for both of y'all. I'm waiting, Libra Queen. Where you at, Libra Queen? Pretty Pritchard said it's the economy. She said, shit, gas is too high to be fucking with this nigga. It's not, no. The nigga can't tell me he can't fill up my tank. She said the gas is too high. Mo said facts. Robin Castro. Okay, so what is the point, Mr. Gene? If both are sharing a relationship, then build it together. Well, okay, listen to me. If I had those circumstances, I was that type of man, I couldn't do it. It would be extremely hard for me. You understand? It would be extremely hard for me because I came up under Romance Without Finance Creates a Nuisance, and I should be able to give that woman everything she needs, because if I can't, then she's looking someplace else. Maybe. That's part of the equation. I want to make sure my check mark is right there, so she don't have to look or think about what somebody else used to do for her. So I couldn't do it. It's different. It'd be extremely difficult for me.
Abigail, the truth, are you talking about me? Why am I talking about that? A real woman needs love. And part of loving a real woman is making sure that when she asks, she can have. Sometimes you be with a woman you know she got, but she want to ask you anyway. Exactly. I have to come in the door with something. Mark Roberson, what up with you, boy? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me see what you talking about, Miss Libra Queen. If we have been dating for a year, and so I'll help him because evidently we have some type of feelings for each other. If it's been a whole year of dating. Okay. Libra Queen. I'm not talking about helping somebody. I'm talking about, okay, just say this man, just say, if I had what I have and you don't, I could talk to you. I could tell you, yo, babe, listen here. I know things ain't right with you right now, and I know you're working on what you need to work on, but I need you to come here and be with me, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. You understand? Because what's mine is yours. Because I want to be with you. That's a conversation that a man would have to a woman if he was doing good and he was doing better than she was. I know very few women, or I don't know a woman. Let me just say, I don't know a woman that would say that to a man. Ugh. Libra Queen said, it's some. It's very few and far. Now, I know women that take niggas from out of jail and do that shit. Niggas been behind bars 10, 15, 5, 10, 15 years and all like that. When he come out of jail, she may have known him back in the past or whatever like that. I've seen women do that being a parole officer. Everything is good, straight. She doing fine for herself. Hey, Mr. Ramsey, what's good with you? Abigail, the truth, you think I'm overthinking it? What am I overthinking? Hold up. A smart woman knows a good man even when he's down. Okay, knowing him and accepting him being down while he's trying to introduce himself and date you and be with you is two different things. Would you bring that man into your life and say, I'm going to do what I got to do for you until you get it right? That's a difference. And then if you got that man who said, yo, listen to me, I'm used to having my own, I'm used to doing for myself. You know, he may not want to come into her life until he get right on his own, because he's used to always doing shit on his own anyway. Well, Abigail, the truth, listen here. Ain't nothing hurt a failure but a try. As long as he's trying. Okay. Look what Robin is saying. That's what Robin says. Leave Queen, is Robin being honest? About to start some shit up in there. On my own show. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got to put this on the stage. This is where I'm at. I think that anyone who's down, man or woman, needs to focus on getting themselves together before a relationship. I got to give you your props, Miss _ Cali 1313. Miss _ Cali 13. She ain't holding no punches. She don't say it can rain in Cali and she don't care. She gonna tell it like it is. Wet, dry, low or high. She said, I think that anyone, cat, dog, bulldog, fag, she didn't care, man, woman, child, need to focus on getting themselves together before a relationship. What you got to say about that, Libra Queen? I'm fucking with my moderator like they against. Baby, Libra Queen, I'm just messing with you, mama. You know, I ain't got nothing but love for you. She said, right. Look at the show thing. She said, right. Libra Queen don't Libra Queen don't play that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, how your shit together for you come over here with that bullshit. Cause we ain't half stepping, no, nigga. No. And I don't do half. She said, I don't do half. Nigga, they go to light bill, they go to gas bill, they go to mortgage, they go to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you ain't gotta pay my car note, but give me half. And I do tip my beautician well. What?
Marquise done changed my whole shit. Marquise said, romance without finance don't stand a chance. Creates a nuisance. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Q-Rock, what up with you, boy? That's so, yeah. I'm here to have some fun, man. You know, like, I'm just trying to have some fun. No, there's not a problem. Robin Castro, it is not a problem to help. Some men, they accept help, but they don't want to help because they don't want to hear that you helped them, even though they know you helped them. Look at Troy. No, Troy, you mean no honey, no money. Troy, well, you know that you're not saying no money first, no honey. You saying no honey, no money. Give up the goods, put it on the wood. Leave a queen as Adam. That goes both ways. Yep. Yep. Even Adam had work before God's presence. Eve. Miss Callie said she didn't want nobody to think that she was dating him for a come up. So she got herself together, got straight. So Miss Callie, are you talking about, you saying some stuff like, don't worry about that, baby. Let me get the bill. This is Gene Deal on the Gene Deal Show. Who's speaking?
Hey, Big Gene, I just got one other thing to say. We're going to have some fun tonight, right?
All right, go ahead, Jay. This is Jose Trucking. Yo, ladies, right. This is Jose Trucking from Las Vegas.
Let me say something, Big G.
Go ahead, brother.
It's a lot of middle-aged women on here, right?
Okay.
So really the pickings are slim for them because the younger women now, they want the older men that got money.
Mm-hmm.
It's really out of control with these younger females. The younger females not going for the younger men. They want the older men that's already set. So the middle-aged women are really battling the younger women right now more than ever. So I can see them saying that, yeah, I might take a man that don't have nothing. Because the man that really got something, his choices is really crazy of what he can have.
Now check this out, Jose. I'm gonna piggyback on that.
Right.
My little brother, Wim. rich. He sold his condo in Florida, and he got an apartment in the DR. He got an apartment in, what you call that place? It's a little city outside of, it's close to the Philippines. What is it? Okay, it's in India, I think. But it's what is it? What you call that? Not Timbuktu. It'll come to me. But he pays one apartment. He paid $800 for. The other apartment he paid $1,000 for. His apartment goes the pool goes all the way around the apartment building. That's how nice this joint is. The pool goes all around the apartment building. Right? But he does it, he lives in those places whereas that he can have any woman that he wants to at any time. And I'm not going to tell his business, but I'm going to tell his business.
Right.
He think that every man wants his life. You understand? And I tell him all the time, because he talking about, bruh, just come on. You ain't going to never go back to the States again. You ain't going to never want to go back. And just come and be with me. Come spend time with me. I'm telling you. You understand? It's a different breed of woman. Look at all these beautiful women always sending me pictures and everything. Bruh, I'm not going there because I know my little brother, he wild. I wake up and there's 4 or 5 girls in my bed.
Right.
And I'm not saying this for the show or nothing like that. That's not me. I'm too grown for that shit.
Right.
You understand? So there are women, and I know for a fact what you're saying is true. You understand? I know, but what I'm trying to say is that you as a man will take a woman who don't have her shit right, and you're not caring about that if she appeases your heart. That's all she has to do.
Yeah.
She got your heart in your hand.
She's gonna be a lot younger.
Yeah. And she got your heart and she got your hand.
Yeah.
A middle-aged woman, a middle-aged or a younger woman, or a middle-aged woman is not gonna do that for a man. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, because they set in their ways. And it's a way that they want things to go. And if you was just saying, if you have your life the way you like for things to go, and you meet a middle-aged woman and she like for things to go a certain way, y'all both got y'all careers, some got to give.
All I know is
if you get a younger woman, that's what's, you don't have to go through all the emotions, none of that.
Oh, that's not true, Jose. That's not true.
Come on now.
Yo, man, come on, man. Let me tell you. One of them young girls that had your ass.
We're going to start it up. The chat probably getting fired up.
One of those young girls will drive your ass to drink. They will drive your ass to drink. Don't even play that, man. That Gen Z, she will drive your ass to drink.
With a smile on my face.
Okay, all right. With a smile on your face. Is that okay? You sit up there.
Look at all them old men, 90 years old. What do they got? A 25-year-old, 30-year-old. They can't even move in a wheelchair.
Abigail the Truth says she'll have you broke, disgusted, and can't be trusted.
They gonna get fired up now, G.
Mm-hmm.
You done touched something. I'm gone. I'm about to get them fired up. They gonna call in and start going off.
Yo, Lisa already told Stacey Del Buccia. She said no competition.
Let the phones ring, Big G. Let's go.
I hear you, boy. All right. All right, one. Chantanette, you watching the show right now? All right, mama. Send blessings out there to Chantanette, man. She went through something major, you know. We're going to send our love and prayers up there to God to heal her mind, body, and soul. That's where we at. So, all right, Mom, we good. So, my whole thing about it is, man, it's always been like that. Damn, Leva Queen said her man was 13 years older than her and cheated with an older woman. Long distance relationships are hard, but they are the best. Who's the special lady? The lady who does it the best. Oh my God. Ivan Riley said that over. Come on, Ivan. Don't do it. Ivan, why would you do that, bro? Come on, Ivan. She went through something that was probably a little traumatic. She was with her husband. He goes with an older woman. And you going to say he went with her because that cat was seasoned. Bro, I ain't going to even mention that on the... I'm not even going to say nothing about that, Ivan, because you shouldn't even go that way, man. Come on, Ivan. Be real, man. We don't do that here. Yeah, what up, Faye? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to say that on the stage, Faye? Yeah. Right. I know, but Fame, if I can't talk to you about this on air, I'm still on the air. You know what I mean? All right, later. That was my man VK Fame. He said, yo, listen, sometimes you ain't gonna have it, but if you bring comfortability to the woman and she love you like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's sometimes about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't want to be around nobody if I don't have it. And if I ask you, people don't know how much it hurts if you have to go that route. But anyway, where we at? I'm
I'm doing my thing. I'm an hour and 40 minutes strong on this joint. And we still going $1.30 or $1.36. We got $1.36 in here now. All right, y'all, man. Listen. So we spoke about that. We spoke about the relationship stuff like that. I really want to talk to y'all about my books. Y'all don't even want to talk about my books, man. Stacy said her father was like that too. Yeah, I'm like that, man. Listen here. I don't go out the house. If I'm broke, and my broke is a little different from some people broke, but I'm talking about like I like to have a couple of $100 that I could trick off any kind of way I want to, whether it's playing numbers, whether it's going to get a drink, whether it's going to get something to eat, whatever like that. If I'm not like that, I don't want to go out the house. I don't want to go nowhere. I want to be stacked. I want to feel like that. Miss Honey in here. Miss Honey said she loved the book. Yo, I want every Miss Honey, somebody posted all three of my books on Amazon, and they said that they loved every last one of them. They said it was a progression in each one of them, and they just made me feel real good. They made a comment on Amazon and Kindle where they buy the books at, and they was like, they saw the progression. It's this white guy, he does movies. His name is John. John told me, he said, yo, I'm reading your stuff, and you are a modern day Iceberg Slim. Now, if you ever read any Donald Goins books, you know who Iceberg Slim was. He said, your books, your writing is a modern day Iceberg Slim. Sis Black LSC, broke, healthy, clean house, food, cook. I ain't going nowhere. And you can't quit me. Yeah. Oh no. You got Samuel, Mr. Ramsey, did you read the third book yet? I put a lot of my personal experiences in that third book. Mr. Ramsey, don't you know what I'm saying? Don't count it out. I know you say you love that first book, you know what I'm saying, but wait till you read that third book if you haven't already read it.
Miss Honey, you're gonna make me fall in love. She said it definitely was a progression in each of the book, but the third was a masterpiece. I never read a book where someone used analogies to connect with people who what? I gotta get the rest of what you're saying. Robin Castro, good night. Sweet dreams. Abigail, they haven't given me the books yet. They told me I won't get the books to the 31st. I'm so sorry, Mama. When I get to St. Louis, I'm already ordering the books in St. Louis. So by the time I get to St. Louis, it'll be by like second week in April, the book should be at my brother's house. I'm gonna get your book out. I swear. I'm so sorry that these people, they not, because what I did was I ordered a big shipment to come here to New York, and they told me I won't get into the 31st. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so sorry about that. But when you get your book, you'll have my signature in it. You know what I mean? A lot of those people who getting their book from Amazon, they ain't gonna have my signature. All right. I don't care. She said, don't worry. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. But what I can do, I can send that first book, because you did actually, that's a double shipping and handling, but, you know, I'll send the first book out. Ivan Riley, Ivan got to go play some pool tomorrow. Queen. Oh, she said she'll wait. Thank you, Miss Abigail. I got you. Miss Honey, I'm waiting for people who any of my moderators, could y'all tell me what Miss Honey said? Because I can't see it. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I can't see it if she said anything else. This definitely was a progression in each other book, but the third was a masterpiece. Yeah, I had different people like, people told me they liked the Wolf joint. People say they like the Zip joint. They say Zip was the best one. You know what I mean? Chapter after chapter. She said it's a masterpiece. Thank you. That Kay Slay took a lot out of me. Kay Slay, because we had an emotional, brotherly, a big uncle, nephew, bond type of shit. It took a lot out of me. A lot out of me. She wrote me back, Mo? Mo, I'm looking for it. I don't see it. All right, Mr. Ramsey. I guess you'll come to another book signing and have me sign your book that was already signed. That's what you get, Mr. Ramsey. Mr. Ramsey, hold on. I'll put him on blast. He said, I ordered the third today. Can't wait on your delivery. Well, thank you, Mr. Ramsey. Came to my book signing and his books was already signed.
I didn't forget about that one. I'm trying to see. If one of my moderators, Lever Queen, somebody, could y'all could y'all just tell me what Miss Honey said? Because I don't see it. Tony Shotwell, what up with you? I just want to see what Miss Honey said, y'all. Please, someone help. Help. I need somebody. Help. I want somebody. Help. Okay, Mr. Ramsey, you win. You win, bro. Oh, she said, look at my baby, Mo L. She said the people who you met through your tears being a bodyguard. Thanks, Mo. So I guess, Mo, we'll be getting back together this year then. You know what I'm saying? You looking out for me like that. But I'm broke, disgusted, and can't be trusted. I'm just kidding, Mo. Mo, it was a joke. I'm good, mama. Through my years, not my tears. Okay. Mo said, we never broke up. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, you bet not. I don't care about him here. You my internet stuff. What? Excuse me? I don't care. We ain't you say you what? Don't play with me. Oh my God. Ain't no line, Mr. Ramsey. Why you trying? Yo, Mr. Ramsey, I thought me and you was like this, bro. Why you keep trying to throw me under the bus? Wow. That's how we doing, Mr. Ramsey? Wow. Don't get no knife in my neck. Most of them talking about, he's sitting right here, listening to Mo, don't get no knife in my neck. Nigga sitting up here, let me see this big nigga, man. I'd be like, he'd be like, yo, my man, come here. Be like, yeah, what's up, bro? He said, Momo L. We're like, Momo L? Yeah, what about it? She said, oh, that's your internet wife, huh? And I'd be like, huh? Excuse me? Hello?
G.
Hello?
Hello, Big G. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Who's speaking?
Maxine.
Maxine, I'm doing a live show right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw the thing come up to the notification, but I will talk about it later when you get through with the show. Your paperwork was to try to gaslight me, but
I got you on live right now. We'll talk later. Okay? Don't say nothing about my boy now. We'll talk later. All right?
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I don't know what the hell is going on. That's my boy, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Don't get me in the middle of that. We'll talk. Oh my God. Thank you, Ms. Honey. I appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. I can only appreciate you so much because Mo only, Mo gotta like, I gotta show y'all how Mo got me. Mo got me like this. Mo got me like this. You're like, hey, what's up? Mo don't play those games, y'all. Sorry. And she got her man right next to her. But on this internet shit, she runs it. Dude is over there right next to her talking about, she running over here too, man. Ooh, Lord. All right, man, just joke. It's fun. Yeah, man. Oh my God. Listen, man. Oh, it's a lot of beautiful things that's coming up, and I have to tell y'all, it's the roads that you travel sometimes, and the experience that you learn from the roads that you travel. Everything happens for a reason. What you have to do is know how to navigate through each season. You have to know that there's people out here that could tell you their story and have you crying collecting money for them. You're not the only one that's going to go through things in your life. I'm going to tell you the God honest truth. When I found out that this lymphatic tumor was cancerous, I was like, yo, all the shit that I've done, all the shit that I've talked about, and, and I know God sent me on this journey. I said, this is what happened. And I wasn't looking at the fact that I caught it at the beginning stage. They caught it at the beginning stage where it was just in that tumor and stuff, like it was just in that lymphatic nerve that had something to do with my taste buds and had something to do with the way I move my, like I couldn't make no facial expressions or nothing like that because it's set on that nerve. So I'm like, this is my payback? I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was fucking with me emotionally, not only physically. And then I had 2 friends that died on the operating table just from the anesthesia in the last 2 to 3 years. So I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm like, but I believed that he wasn't finished with me yet. And I didn't look at the good part of it, that God help me catch this at the early stage. You know what I'm saying? One doctor was talking about, I don't want to mark myself, but cutting me under here. I have a scar right there. The other doctor said, I went to another doctor and he was talking about the same thing. They was going to cut me under there, but they had to be what's called nerve. Then I went to this other doctor and he said that he was going to cut me from here all the way up under here to the back and go in through this way. And then I wouldn't have the scar so visible on my face. Because I did tell them that, listen, I write books, I do documentaries, I do videos and stuff like that. And he said, you know, like, I'm going to make sure you stay handsome. Yeah. But I was mentally messed up because I was saying, why me? Then I went outside and the fucking wind hit me and just tears just start rolling down my face. And I said, if I start crying, if I cry, what the baby gonna do? And I didn't say anything to anybody. When I was coming on the show, I was like, yo, y'all see this smile? Remember this smile because I'm gonna keep this smile. I'm gonna keep this smile because I realized that God had a faithful servant called Job. He took everything from him, his wife, his kids, his cows, goats, sheep, chickens, his money, put sores on him. He let the devil have his way because the devil told God and said to God, the only reason Job is faithful is because you have blessed him abundantly. God said, no, he's a faithful servant. And Job continued to be the first faithful servant after all the stuff that the devil was allowed to do to him. So who am I to cry? I wasn't there when he said, let there be light. I wasn't there when he separated the land from the sea and he put everything on earth. I wasn't there when he spoke the word and the word was God. So all I had was the word of God, that I'll be all right.
Damn it, Gene, you are my triple OG from the low. Forgive me for saluting you. Future Shock was the earliest hip hop in St. Louis. West, trying to see your face, man. What do you know about Future Shock, man? Future Shock music production. Yes, it was. West Cats. So now, I was still fear, even though I know I had went to God and gave it to God. I was telling people, yo, if this happened to me, make sure this book get out. Told my goddaughter, Sai, here go the numbers. I text her the numbers. Sai, because I know Sai gonna make sure it happens. My goddaughter, she gonna drop everything and she gonna make sure shit happens. She that type of woman. I had to tell my daughter, and that's the only time I didn't break down with her. She broke down. She said, Daddy, I don't know what I'm gonna do without you if something happened to you. And I was like, yes, you do. You've been taught. You're gonna continue your life and do what you need to do for you and yours. And if any time you start missing me, go to YouTube. I said, go to YouTube. And that's the only time that I felt like I had no control. And within myself, after I get off the phone with her, I had that break. But then I know that prescription lies inside you. And I said the Lord's Prayer. And then I knew the Lord had something for me, that he was going to get me through this. It was hard. I want to say to y'all, and I learned this long time ago, over 40 years ago, you only meeting what others have met. Whatever happens to you has already happened to somebody else before you. For whatever reasons, you have all the spice inside you to get through the seasons. So know this, that God don't make no mistakes. And you learn and take everything that you have learned in good favor and know that this too shall pass. With Big Gene, had a good night, man. We did like 2 hours. Thank y'all for y'all time. And tell a friend to tell a friend, go look at the Pop Off Show, subscribe, like,
and go get those books. My World of Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star by yours truly. Life After Death when Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star by yours truly. And The Downfall and Reckoning of Bodyguard and Hip Hop Star by yours truly. Thank you. Peace.